was lethal. Look out. That was a happy birthday, little popper, but guess what? As much as we want to celebrate, that just made a mess.
Yes,
Good
we
thing we
did.
can clean up that mess right now with our today's special value. Welcome into the 11 o'clock hour, everybody. Welcome into the single best value of the day. Welcome into the single best value ever on the Dyson V12 Detect. Debbie's here. Debbie Fediakoff is our guest so many times with Dyson.
Yes.
If you ever wanted to upgrade to the Dyson V12 and you're looking for one that has this, you know, the light, the laser on it, this is your one.
This is it.
If you ever wanted a Dyson where you didn't have to pull the trigger, you just push the button, this is the one. If you wanted to save $300, not $30, $300, oh, guess what? This is the one. So what are we seeing, and what's that light all about?
This is that LED illumination that everybody wants that helps you find the hidden dirt and dust all throughout your home. We're going to show you that more in just a second.
In just a second, but come on up, because I will tell you what's going on. This, most fully featured Dyson ever, but our merchandising team, Bernadette and our friends who are part of the merch team, work with Dyson and say, you know what we want? Here's what our customers want. They want the button on top, so just turn it on and let it go.
Yes.
They want the fluffy head. Dyson V12. They want an hour's worth of runtime. They want a lightweight, not 10, not 8, but a 5-pound vac.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
But here's what you really want, and here's what they designed. Only a QVC.
Yes.
This is not just a docking station, it's a charging station. Everything is on board. This was built for the QVC viewer. I get all these other tools. I love the tools. I'm the exact same way.
Yes.
Honey, where's the crevice tool? Where's the combo tool? It's all here now. It's all stored on board. All stored, all on board. So am I getting that hair screw tool? Yes. The combo tool? Yeah. The crevice tool? Here's the fluffy, and here's the cleaning head. And when I lift this up, guess what? It's been charged, so now it's worth another hour of runtime as I go on. Tangling in the brush roll? Never again. This is extraordinarily fully featured. If you ever wanted to upgrade, this is it. We're going to invite you in over the next hour. 1-800-395-1601. It's called Share Your Story. Call the number. We took some great calls during the 9 o'clock hour. A woman said, best purchase, not just best Dyson, best purchase
Ever at QVC.
I ever made.
Yeah.
And did it for her dog,
Really
whose
exciting.
name is?
Frankie.
Frankie the dog. We use it every day. Here's the value story in this customer top rated item. Because this guy, the vacuum by itself, is $650, $649.99.
Yes.
The docking station, $150, okay, $149.99. Do the math on it, it's $799. So let's see, $499, $799, carry the one, it's the $300 savings. Guys, come on in and pick it up with free shipping, 30-day return policy, and you can get special financing using that Q card. That's 9 months using the Q card. $55 if you order a Q card right now and start to use it. That's immediately usable. So now it's $350 off.
Yeah.
It got better. Okay, but none of that matters if it's not an extraordinarily effective vacuum.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps getting better because we have the single power button. This is something that you have all requested.
Yeah.
Now the V12 has it.
This is wow, because you're seeing the dust, right? You're seeing the big pile there, but oh, here's what you're not seeing.
Yes.
And here comes that LED illumination.
illumination technology. Look at how it helps me find that hidden dirt and dust. You also get detangling technology. It's a lightweight design, up to 60 minutes of runtime. Look at the performance. We can go right through this big pile of sand. It's not scattering it. It's not snow plowing it. In fact, do you hear the vacuum adjusting the power?
I do.
It knows.
It ramps up.
Yeah, listen. Look, again, looks clean.
That's
It's not clean at all.
If you
And
love to
watch.
clean, like really, really clean your hardwood floors, if you really love to clean your linoleum, your marble floors, this is going to be your new best friend at the single lowest price. Google it, frugal it, come back and realize you're saving $300 because you get that power docking station and more tools.
I mean, this is so cool. Dust detect technology means when I get to that really dirty section, the vacuum knows that the floor is dirty. It ramps up the power. Listen to this.
So here it is. Here it is in action. So what's happening?
Did you hear
First
that?
of all, you're going to see this. I hear it ramping up.
Yes.
Why is it green? Because green is actually the color most recognizable to us,
yes,
humans,
to the
right?
human eye. Our engineers discovered that as we were innovating. And so it's precisely angled LED light allows you to see the hidden dirt and dust. Get it the first time. It really makes you more efficient as you're cleaning. I can tell you I was skeptical. I'm being really honest. And then I got it home in my own house and I realized all of the spaces and areas that I was missing. This light helps you find it.
By the way, and the light, as cool as it is, it's just the beginning. Oh, it's just the beginning, because you're not going to use that light when you go up top.
Right.
Now, here come the crown
I'm putting
moldings.
on-
Here come your frames of your photos and so much more.
Yeah, with
now
that-
it's under 5 pounds in your hand.
Yes, and my feet are safely planted on the ground. Now cleaning the ceiling fan blades, the crown molding, the top of the refrigerator, the kitchen cabinets. It's simple, it's easy. I have that combination tool on the end. I could also use this down low if I want. So up
bending
high,
over
down low.
less.
Exactly.
Working less, pushing less, pulling less, all made easier. And now this guy, which is a separate motor in this thing, that, make no mistake, that's not a little add-on.
Right.
That is a workhorse.
This is the hair screw tool. So this is going to deep clean your couch cushions, your pillows. It has a motor in the attachment. It also has detangling technology. And then I want you to see, this clicks back together really easily. This is a stick vacuum. Dyson is the #1 brand when it comes to stick vacuums, and people love it because it's easy. Look at how I just went from handheld back to the floor, and now I'm pushing that single power button. I'm going under furniture. Look at how flat this lays, Rick. I don't have to take time to move the couch or the chair or the bed, but I can still get to all the dirt and dust.
What did I do today? Well, you know what you did? You picked up the phone, you called, you clicked, and you bought like 9 vacuums.
Yes,
Because that's what
in
you're getting.
one, I know.
Yeah, you bought a stick vac, you bought your carpet vac, you bought your handheld vac, you bought, instead of a plug-in vac, right, a corded vac, you bought something that's better, something that's like less than half the weight of it and does twice the work.
Yeah, and this is the Motorbar cleaner head. So this one can be used on all floor surfaces. This has our latest detangling technology, so perfect for our pet owners.
Look at
like
this.
Kim, who called in earlier. Perfect for someone like me with long hair.
Well, let's
because look,
let's
it's
prove
not
it.
going to get tangled.
So guess what? We did not have this on vacs just even a few years ago
No.
from Dyson.
We'll do the
We got them
comparison.
now. In fact,
This
that's
is
an
how
old,
it used to be.
That's an old Dyson vac.
Exactly. This is what it used to be. This is what it is now. So when you get your V12 Detect home, you can see those polycarbonate veins in the back. They are combing the hair, cleaning the brush roll
Guys,
as you vacuum.
This is a $300 savings. The vac alone is like $649. So here's what you're getting again. And call me if you're a big fan. 1-800-395-1601. The dock was made for Q, made for you. You get all the tools on board, like this crevice tool.
Yes.
Right there it is. This is the hair screw tool. It's now right there. I never have to worry about where the crevice tool is. I'm never going to lose it. It's
That's right.
there. Even this guy, the second cleaning head, stores on board. It's all there, and it charges it at the same time. So you're charging this, you plug this docking station in, and you are good to go. Right down there in the bottom, there's the plug. Plug that baby in, boom, there's our plug.
Yep. You would just run this right to your outlet and plug it in, and then every single time you put the V12 on it, it's charging, ready to go. You can't overcharge the battery.
Kind of brilliant.
You just keep it, ready to go.
$300 savings, only here. Price will go away. You know how today's special value works. We've done this a time or two. So 800-395-1601. We'll take calls. We're lining up calls right now. Tell us your Dyson story, especially if you have that V12. Here's some key wows to this. How do you sum this up in 40 seconds?
Yeah, so the V12 is a customer top rated model. People love it because it's our most compact, intelligent cordless vacuum. It has all the power, but look at the technology you're getting. The LED illumination, dust detect. The vacuum is smart. It knows how dirty the surfaces are. It knows exactly how much power you need. It's gonna help you find the hidden dirt and dust with that piezo sensor that's inside that's measuring the amount of dust on the floor. The LCD display is really cool too because you always know down to the second how much battery life you have left. You're getting up to 60 minutes of fade-free power on eco mode, which is incredibly long. And you have whole machine filtration. So as you're collecting the dirt, the dust, the pollen, the pet dander, no worries about it just blowing back through your home. It's gonna stay in that fully sealed system.
Even the handheld mode, even that hair screw tool has detangling technology. Average vacuuming chore that we do in America, they did a study, it's 18 minutes.
Yeah.
So you could vacuum your neighbor's yard if you want, or you go outside and do the SUV because everything's on board.
There's no cord. So you can see how easy it is for me to grab off this dock, take it to wherever I'm going.
And here's the big hidden dirt demo. So you grab this thing, and this is the one that we want to hear from you about, because we did a lot of hard floor surfaces, but it's the carpet that you really need to. You're going to see whether or not a vacuum is going to work or not.
And people always ask me, well, okay, but it's 5 pounds. Does it really have the power to deep clean?
Right.
Wait till you see this. Look at the bin. There is nothing in the bin to start. The rug looks clean. We're going to show you how powerful this is. This is 30% more powerful than our V8. So everybody loves that you're getting that deep clean. And what we always say is do the Dyson challenge. If you don't believe me, when you get this home, vacuum one more time with whatever you're using right now, then please take this out, go over the same area. You're gonna be so amazed at how easy this is to use, how light it is, how that single power button is quick.
By the way, this is a
simple,
true shag carpet.
and
Like that.
how much it gets out.
I think Mr. Roper had this in Three's Company back in '76. Now watch this.
Okay, so let's use the dirt ejector, this red lever right on the back. And now look at all of that hair, that dirt, that dust, that pet dander.
That you didn't see.
You didn't see any of it.
It was dug down.
All hiding in that carpet.
Guess what? $100. A lot of people on the line right now. Since we made this available at midnight, just to put this in perspective, 2,400 people made a decision. 30-day return policy, $300 savings, the most fully featured dock station, charging station we've ever offered, and you get every tool you can imagine on carpet. And take this same kind of multi-function tool.
Right, the Motorbar cleaner head
Motorbar
can go
cleaner
on
head,
any surface. So
including hardwood floors.
We don't have to do any adjusting. You can just move from carpet right to hardwood with this Motorbar.
It's empty. Right? Because when you take that little squeegee
floor
on it.
also looks clean, Rick. Let's see.
Okay, this floor looks clean. I'll get no trigger. I just push the button.
Push that button.
I
love that. The button is so nice. So many of you have asked us for that because it is hard to hold the trigger and it gets tiresome. I know you said, or Mary was telling me last night that her mom has some arthritis in her fingers, and so this button is a huge difference for her.
My wife's #1 thing. That was the one little pet peeve she has. She doesn't want to always hold the trigger on. Don't have to anymore.
Don't have to at all.
This looked clean. So I take this. Now watch how this cleans out. There's a little squeegee in there that when you push this down, boom. Look at that. Everything comes out.
All of that sand.
Beach sand, baseball sand, dirt from gardening. All that's going to be clean. And when that cleans that baby out, that is clean as a whistle.
Yes.
Done. Just like that. Come on in. And now we're going to switch this up. Because now we're going to switch up.
So 2 cleaner heads you're getting because this one can be used on any floor surface. So that's great because if you're in a hurry, you want to just move all around your house, go ahead and use the Motorbar cleaner head. That's where you get the detangling technology. Then if you want the specialist for your hard floors, this is the Fluffy Optic cleaner head. It's made of a really soft woven nylon. There's anti-static carbon fiber filaments that break the static bond. So when we go to a floor like this, we are actually dusting the floor, buffing the floor as we're vacuuming. Wait till you see this.
Impressive demo. Watch this. So now I'm going to turn that on. Now you're going to see the light, but you're going to see the result, the before and after, because this is not only going to vacuum. Everybody, this is going to polish your floor. Look at that.
Look at that shine.
Look at how precise that is when I pull back.
Yes.
Boom. Like from really dusty to like an amazing, like a razor line on that. And it picks up everything.
Listen too. Do you hear how that vacuum is getting stronger? When it comes to those dirtier sections, it knows. Yes, it knows automatically. So now it looks like you are down on your hands and knees scrubbing that floor and you are simply vacuuming. Look at that.
800-395-1601. Okay, 2,500 people are now shopping, saving $300. 150 people already shopping for this. Guys, this is the hour to get it. Because guess what? A lot of things happen between 11 o'clock and noon. So it's here right now. Price will not last. Okay, that's done.
Rick, that looks like you should be sweating. You should be, you were down on your hands and knees scrubbing.
Right.
I mean, that was so easy. This is 5.2 pounds. I can't stress that enough. And you're not plugging in and unplugging.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's quick, but look at the performance.
So if you are 50, 60, 70, 80 years old and saying, I want to vacuum, I want to do stuff. I'm still active with it. I want to hire people to vacuum for me, and I don't want to hurt myself. I don't hurt my back on stairs. I don't want to plug in my vacuum anymore. This is your opportunity to do this because this is only here. So this docking station, which is the charging station, was made for the QVC viewer.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Can't get it anywhere else.
We've had other docks for other models, but we've never had it for the V12. And You guys are the ones that said, please, can you bring us a dock? And so we went back to our engineers and said, can you make a dock for QVC?
And when people get other accessories for their Dysons, dock is the number one.
Yes,
they
everybody
get the dock.
wants the dock.
So this is the best dock
look
ever.
How organized
All
it is.
of these tools are here. Everything here. So what you want? You want the docking station, a brand new dock station.
Check.
Check. You wanted the button.
Check.
Check. You want a longer run time.
Check.
All of it here.
Yeah.
You don't want to get a scissor out and cut the hair off the brush roll. Check, check, and check.